So strong.
Alright. Hello guys, it's your boy Flamelord here, aka TS Icarus. Today's lovely news is about politicians, or in this case, people who think video games is apparently too violent or is giving way too many impressions of to do something bad. Alright. So if anyone hasn't known that there was a politician or somebody in the works who was complaining and blaming video games, violent video games, for all this trouble. Alright? And with this, it also came with a contract to Walmart and certain other places that they had to fill out a form stating that they could not publish any violent video games. So your favorite games such as Call of Duty, which is the most played in the world, you know? Yeah, that right there, it's gone. They cannot no longer promote that stuff due to the fact of the contract and apparently US law, maybe? I'm not fully sure about that one. But I'm gonna just say that that's actually pretty sad. Why do I say that? It's mainly because of the sole fact that, one, you can get your hands on a gun easily, may I mind you. I wouldn't say it's more of a video game's fault due to the fact that it's been scientifically proven that video games do not actually cause that mental ideal, but instead it is something completely different. It is people who are not being taken care of properly. So say for example, people who shoot up schools, they're not getting much attention at all. I'm not saying like they should be having attention all to themselves and whatnot, but if they're getting bullied and they are constantly trying to speak and your people are just gonna deny it and the teachers are just gonna deny it, yeah, that kid's gonna go fucking AWOL. Alright? Any common person with common sense knows, hey, this needs to be taken care of, or, you know, this shit's gonna explode. It's nothing to mess around with. It's something that's a very, very delicate, and it's something that you guys really need to learn. For the people who've grown up, right, for the people who understand gamers and how this doesn't really affect gamers whatsoever, thank you for understanding and not trying to cock block us with this BS load of bullshit. Alright? Now what I mean by BS bullshit is, I mean, you got people constantly saying video games is the reason. Hell, this kid went on to a news documentary. I don't know the kid's name. Like, I don't have screenshots, sadly, due to the fact that, like, I couldn't upload them for certain reasons, which kind of pissed me off. You can find those on other YouTube channels. I didn't want to get a copyright strike or anything like that, so. But yeah. So, this kid apparently blames Fortnite over the fact that he's playing it way too much, or that he's addicted to Fortnite. Kid, there's no such thing as an addiction to games. It's called your parents need to raise you right and tell you, hey, when to get off the damn game. I can vouch for that because I have never killed anyone in my entire life, and I have played video games since I was 2, both violent and fun. And if we're going to go on the tenets of violence, what would you consider violence? Mario, Sonic, all the kid-friendly games? Yeah, there's a form of violence in there whether you know it or not. So you're telling all the games out there to not be promoted. Alright, I'm going to give you a simple game, right? Tetris. There you go. Something that's easy to be promoted. No violence. Well, if you think about it, you're squishing other blocks, and then those blocks are then getting killed by other blocks. Because we're treating those blocks as individual people. Ah, see what I did there? I switched the fucking laws on your ass. Yes, it doesn't make sense that blocks would actually be people, but in someone's imagination, it would be. And the reason I'm saying this is because people are doing the same thing when it comes to making shows or movies. They cut out certain areas that involve violence or any sort of form of violence. Which in this case, it's kind of surprising and funny due to the fact that whatever your imagination is, that is the thing that's a problem. Yeah, that doesn't add up, now does it? Your logic can pretty much be turned against you at any time, like with no hesitation. It's not that hard. So publishing certain games would be a massive problem. So say for example, Destiny. Yeah, it's a run and shoot game. but you don't see any blood. You just see someone get resurrected. Alright. So, with that being the case, right? People who are known for playing video games, violent video games, believe it or not, it's actually a coping mechanism. It's nothing that will enhance or influence violence. Like, in all honesty, where these people get their knowledge from is kind of stupid. The gaming community is always blamed for crap like the school shootings, shootings from another area. And hell, they won't even release good news about games. Do you know how many games out there have actually changed people's lives? Believe it or not, it has changed so many people's lives about how certain things are done. Now, what I mean by that is both good and bad. Alright? Hell, Fortnite by itself had multiple marriages. I kid you not. People broke up and divorced over a game like Fortnite. Now, if you think about it, it's both a good thing and a bad thing. Why is it a good thing? Well, I mean, you're talking about someone who cares about a game more than someone with an individual person in that you're supposed to love and care for. Yeah, I think that's not a healthy relationship. The fact that you're wanting a game over, you know, an individual person that you're supposed to love and care, that's a problem. That's a relationship that shouldn't be there. Alright? I'm no Dr. Phil or anything, but I'm pretty sure I have fucking common sense. Okay? Apparently we have people with the size of a damn goldfish. Like, that's how bad our community is. Our brains are size of goldfishes. I know that sounds stupid and it sounds out of bounds, but no, that's literally how it is. You get shot for either saying something, or you get put away for over saying something, or just speaking out in general, right? There's already enough problems in this world, and we're sitting here blaming a video game. What about movies, you know? Movies can influence stuff. TV shows, you know, all that sort of stuff. Are we just gonna baby everything that comes in our way, or blame the littlest stuff? No. You know what the smart thing would do, and a smart person would do, and which is why this would never ever fucking happen, of course, is you blame the fucking parents, alright? You blame the parents, and you blame the community by itself. Why do you do that? Well, you blame the community due to the fact that no one's helping or giving that person help that they are needing whatsoever, alright? And you blame the parents for not raising their kid right. What type of kid, or what type of parent, more or less, gives a child a gun without supervision? I'm sorry, but that's the most stupidest thing that I have ever heard, you know? And the fact that guns are so easy to get a hold of these days is actually kind of fucking sad, due to the fact that, you know, isn't this gun and gun violence? Oh, guns don't kill people, people kill people. Okay, yeah, what about video games? Video games kill people? No, it doesn't. What kills people? Oh yeah, people! You know, that's a smart one. Alright. So, with that being said, you know, and that all being discussed, right? It's so sad that how the community is like this, and we're gonna blame stuff like this, video games, digital stuff that's meant for entertainment. Yet the movies, the shows, anything else can also give influence to it. Video games is nothing but the same thing as a TV show or a damn movie. Why would I say that? Well, I mean, you're watching something, correct? It has a story, correct? Alright, and then the only difference is that you're playing as that person. You're literally playing as that actor. Now see, I'm pretty sure some of you are actually fucking dropping your jaw right now and saying, oh, holy fuck, my mind's blown? No one ever thinks about this stuff or thinks ahead of it. Oh yeah, movie. You don't have to do anything in order to watch a movie. Okay, yeah, sure, but it has a story, it has a plot, and a fuck. It's been a while since I took English class. All right, but you have a beginning point, a middle point, and an ending point, a conclusion, a plot, and whatever the hell. Climax. There you go. Climax, plot, and end point. However you want to say it. Alright? It's literally the same thing as a fucking movie or TV show. Each TV show has a movie, each TV show has a story, and then each movie has a story. That story then follows line, and then afterwards is the end climax. Well, what happens after you're done with the climax and you're done watching the movie? Well, you're out of luck. You gotta wait until the next show or the next season comes out. The only difference with the games is there's an actual endpoint, and then you can do stuff at that endpoint. That's the only difference. You're playing as the character, alright? You have certain abilities, or you're doing certain things. For example, hell, even Fortnite, a Battle Royale game, has a story bedded in with it in the Battle Royale version and the actual story version. Yeah. Surprised? No. So this is what I'm going to say to all the politicians that think, oh, video games cause violence. How about you get your facts straight, alright, first? Second, you know, you actually do research and not no fake BS research, alright? I'm talking actual research. Anywho, guys, that's going to do it for the end of today's video. Thank you very much for showing by. My name is TS, and I'm out. Be sure to subscribe and leave a like.